Welcome back to my channel that has no name. Alright, so what I've been speaking, for the past few days, I've been speaking about my personal journey on my water fast. And I mentioned yesterday I was going to probably implement some changes today. So let me just kind of start from the beginning. So initially I was looking to water fast 21 days, which works out to be 504 hours. On forums, I saw people on this app and it counts the hours you put into a water fast. So I've logged into that. And today at this point, I've reached, of the 504 hours, that would have equaled 21 days total, I'm at 465 hours. So I started at midnight on October the 14th. So it was a Thursday, midnight is when I started. And I meant to end tomorrow, I guess tonight, midnight, right? Tomorrow midnight. So Thursday midnight is when it's meant to be my end. So tomorrow would be day 21. Now I mentioned yesterday I was going to do some changes. Again, me and this app thing's just not working, but I'll insert the screenshot for where I am right now. But what I've decided to do is to make a few changes. Now, if I had stumbled across these posts randomly, and I saw someone saying, hey, here's my first post, day 18 of a 21-day water fast, I would have been kind of like, why are you coming on just to record your last 4 days? Kind of odd. But I had a reason for that. But as I said, when I do fast, it's kind of I don't know, it just becomes a chore, I think, to every single day pick up a camera and record, especially if you're kind of new to the whole thing. But it is good value. But in any case, I kind of had decided between days between 12 and 15 or so, things were going pretty smooth, and I decided that I actually was going to, if everything was going all right, mind was right, felt good, I was going to change my 21-day fast to a 30-day fast. So when I pick up this camera on day 18, I pretty much knew that was my goal. So I actually don't have just a couple more days, I have 11 more days to go. So I will be recording daily for the next 11 days. So we'll be recording for the next 11 days. So I'm going to actually edit my app as I speak here. And so what I've done now is I've updated my app. So now going to a 30-day water fast, my total hours will be 744 once I hit that completion. And as I said, right now I'm at 465. So my new end date will be November the 14th. So, as I mentioned before, this is technically my second water fast. I say technically as the first one was a coconut water blast. Totally different. It's in the tropics. Totally different experience. I would not compare it to this at all. Good one, just different. And I find when I get into fasts, you kind of, once I get my momentum going, I reach a point where I feel like I could do this forever. It's one thing when you start a fast day one and you think 30, 60 days, that's like a highway. But once you're in the fast and you've completed a half, 3/4, you're kind of like, hey, why not tack on some time at the end? I think I'm kind of like, if I'm going to go, if I'm already at 20 days or 15 days, what's another 30? Because, you're already almost there. It's not like looking from day one. And, it feels good and everything's going, why not? Also, when I do research on fasts, you always get the, when you pass that 20, when you pass that 25 days, you really see changes kick in, that kind of thing. So I kind of say, hey, why not? I feel fine, sticking to the protocol, lots of water, lots of rest, so I think I can handle it. So I'm going to continue on. I know some people, I think, pretty much, it's not the limits, but people do 40-day fast. No interest. I'm a hard stop at 30. Hard stop. And from there, like I said, I'll have to start the refeeding process. So in my first video, I mentioned that when you do an extended fast, a water fast like this, you want about a 2-3 week refeeding process. And I said that knowing that I was doing a 30-day. So I know some people thought, 21, why do I need so long? But I was looking at it from that aspect. And also as well, the idea being you haven't eaten for a while, your digestive system has to get back into its groove. You have to realign your you have to realign your intestinal tract, get it back, so you can't just obviously jump in. So I'm in no rush, and so I'm going to do a water fast for probably about two or 3 weeks, and come out lots of building, you know, starting with the orange juice, watermelon, lots of greens, and then work my way up to fruits and go forward. I'm a vegan, been that way for at least a couple decades, so I'll be very plant-based going right through, and I actually would like to continue on a raw vegan diet. Not necessarily 100%. I've never been able to accomplish that. Just, I think one, where I live in Canada. It's not the best time or easiest time to get the variety of fruits and vegetables at a reasonable price. So you work with what you have, and sometimes it gets a little boring, and I think I kind of, you know, start introducing the cooked foods, what have you. But my idea is I just want to have as much live food as possible. So that's kind of where I'm heading towards. It doesn't have to be 100%, but I'm looking to be eating clean regularly. And yeah, so 30 days. I'm feeling fine from my current fast that I'm on, water fast that I'm on, keeping water intake up, energy level is fine. I'll cover off tomorrow why I decided to do this and the changes I've seen in relation to that. But other than that, yeah, there's not really too much to report. I'm not feeling anything different. I really don't touch on weight loss. Anytime I do fasting or I'm doing things, I always like to think of the weight loss as a secondary. I know a lot of people come into it looking to do weight loss, but to me, that's kind of, I think of it as a side effect. It's going to happen. I don't really want to focus on that. It's more about the internal mental reset and just feeling mentally, spiritually, physically stronger. Easiest way to put it. So I'll put my screenshot at the end of where I was today in relation to my 21-day fast, which ended tomorrow, but now the new count that's going to be taking me to 30 days. Again, any questions, comments, like, subscribe, let me know, and I'll just keep talking. Take care.